Okay, this is Mrs. Wilcoskis in the library. It is November 15th, 2015, and this is part 2 on finding resources for the effects of the train and railroad on the American Industrial Revolution. Okay, so we're going to keep looking for resources. Let me just show you real quick. You can click over here and you can choose just United States. But if you do that, you're going to get rid of any books that would have had to do with United States partially. Like that first book that we just looked at a minute ago, that was Great Britain and United States. So if I had clicked this right here, that would have dropped off my search results. Okay, so sometimes if you're not finding it on your country, click this, or the geographic location you're looking for, but sometimes that could limit you. So just keep that in mind. It's always a possibility. You also have these subject limiters over here. You can choose just Industrial Revolution. I would oftentimes choose everything but book reviews. Okay, you got 2,000 book reviews and you can't do anything with a book review. So if you find too many book reviews, you can do that. You can choose what type of sources you want. You really need books for meaty information for this type of research. So if you were not finding lots of books, you could go here, click books, and it would drop off everything else. But I'm going to go on down real quick. I want to show you sometimes your ebook look very different. So I'm going to click this one right here, Industrial Revolution, the key themes. To search within, I'd go to PDF full text. Okay, a lot of these books are one user access. Some are multi-user, some are one user, meaning when somebody has it open or has checked it out, nobody else can get into it. So let me encourage you to get the information you need, take notes, so that next time you go into the book, you can it's not checked out by somebody else. Okay, you can check it out, but then nobody else can use it, and you're all trying to use the same resources. So here I would go to search within, and I can search within. I'm going to look for Transcontinental Railroad. So if you haven't done your research yet, and you don't know the background information, you'll realize that Transcontinental Railroad's a big deal in the American Industrial Revolution. It's the railroad system that crosses over the entire continent. The other thing I want you to realize is railroad is the U.S. term and railway is the Europe term. So when you type in Transcontinental Railway somewhere else, you're going to get about the Industrial Revolution over in Europe. So those two terms mean similar things, but they're used in different geographic locations. So railroads, what you're looking for in the United States, and that's what we're doing. So here you click here and you see that all throughout this book they're talking about the Transcontinental Railroad. So you could probably find lots of things in this book. I'm going to go back to content, and this is actually a unique book. You can it has key themes. Instead of, it's not telling a story, it's got themes that you're going through. So you might just have to sift through it. It's kind of interesting. I'm going to go back again. And the other one I really want to point you in direction of is this one right here, the Industrial Revolution for Kids. I know that sounds juvenile, but it had lots of good information when I started looking through it. So the other thing that I want you to use in your keyword is Transcontinental Railroad. Because again, it was a product of the Industrial Revolution. So as you click this, you will start to see you're going to have a lot of the same types of topics being covered. Okay, and instead of I'm in a book called The Transcontinental Railroad, I might search for Industrial Revolution. Okay, so that's basically what I did to try and find information on this topic. Let me go back here real quick and just remind you, once you get your meaty information and now you're trying to make your search more specific, you can go into advanced search here and add more terms right here. Okay, you can change your, what did I want to show you guys can change? Smart text searching actually then searches for other things that people search for when they're looking for transcontinental railroads. So it gives you other ideas of search terms. So it's really nice if you can't find something specific. Okay, so this is going to be the end of part 2, and I'm going to have a really quick part 3.